Cities are the vibrant centers of human civilization, the intersection of culture, commerce, history, planning, and design. And there is no better way to navigate the maze of streets and buildings that make up a city than with the help of a map. So, welcome back to another exciting exploration of urban design. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey through time, one that traces the evolution of urban maps. Basically, our expedition traces back the enduring impact of the maps on our cities and our daily lives. So we'll begin this discussion from the rudimentary sketches of ancient civilizations to the cutting-edge digital marvels of the present era. So without further ado, let us commence our discussion. Basically, maps have been vital in shaping urban planning and development throughout history. Urban maps, even in ancient civilizations, involved basic sketches to plan city layouts and buildings. Our voyage began over 7,000 years ago, when the very first cities emerged on the world stage. These cities sprang to life as a result of agriculture, trade, and the early seeds of technological advancements. They were strategically located near fertile river valleys, such as the Nile, Tigris, Euphrates, Indus, and Yellow rivers. As these cities began to expand and thrive, the need to map urban areas became increasingly vital. One of the earliest surviving city maps hails from the ancient city of 𝗂𝗏, located in modern-day Turkey. It offers a glimpse into the urban layout of that time and the importance of mapping in early urban development. In the cradle of civilization, accurate Mesopotamian city plans, dating back to the 3rd millennium BCE, were discovered on clay tablets in Nippur. These meticulous plans offered invaluable insights into urban life and organization. Similar, though less precise maps were also uncovered for cities like Uruk and Sippar in Babylonia. The city planners of these regions likely employed advanced measurement systems, a testament to the growing importance of urban development and mapping. Moving eastward, the city of Mohenjo-Daro in the Indus Valley, dating back to around 2500 BCE, boasted well-organized streets and infrastructure. This marked a significant milestone in urban development and mapping, demonstrating the increasing sophistication of ancient civilizations. However, as we delve deeper into history, we encounter challenges faced by historians and cartographers. The scarcity of contemporary street plans from these ancient cities forces them to rely on archaeology and later medieval maps, although these sources can be somewhat misleading. Our journey into the evolution of maps takes us back to the 10th century, a time when cartography was in its nascent stages, and urban maps were starting to take shape. During this period, the primary reason behind the evolution of maps was the growing need for navigation and trade. As civilizations expanded, so did the need to accurately represent the locations of cities, landmarks, and roads. The Book of Roads and Kingdoms, by the Persian geographer Ibn Khordadbeh, dating back to the 9th century, can be seen as an early response to this need. Although it predates the 10th century, this work laid the foundation for urban mapping in the Islamic world, providing valuable textual information about urban layouts and transportation networks. With a leap through the sands of time, let us arrive at our next destination, the 12th century, a time when cartography was still in its formative stages and maps were undergoing a significant transformation. During this century, the reasons behind map evolution were twofold. Firstly, as exploration expanded, there was a growing need for more accurate world maps to depict the newly discovered territories. Secondly, there was a desire to move away from the crude and rudimentary medieval maps that were prevalent at the time. The tabula rogeriana, created by the Andalusian cartographer Muhammad al-Idrisi in 1154, marked a significant departure from earlier maps. It aimed to provide a more accurate representation of the known world, contributing to the ongoing refinement of cartographic techniques. Now, as we fast forward to the late 14th century, we encounter another remarkable milestone in the evolution of maps. The Catalan Atlas, crafted by 𝗹𝗵𝘁𝗃, marked a significant milestone in map evolution. It continued to emphasize cities, towns, and landmarks, building on earlier cartographers like 𝗂𝗲𝘃. Textual descriptions on the Catalan Atlas provided insight into changing urban perspectives, laying the foundation for later cartographic precision and innovation.
Coming to the 16th century, urban mapping evolved for precision and practicality. Leonardo da Vinci's Imola plan was a game-changer, shifting away from symbolic city maps. Accurate city representation became vital for navigation and planning. He mapped Imola meticulously, departing from the usual exaggerated style. Using polar coordinates from the central square, tools like compasses and odometers, he created the first flat city map, still accurate today. Leonardo's work set new standards, not just art, but a future blueprint. These precise urban maps were crucial for infrastructure and city planning. This era marked cartography's maturity, with visionaries like Leonardo dissecting urban spaces intricately. Adding to this rich history of urban mapping, we must also acknowledge another significant milestone, the map of London from 𝗂𝗵𝘅𝗁𝑚 Orbis Terrarum, possibly one of the first of its kind. This map sheds light on early London and reveals a striking feature: the solitary London Bridge, the only Thames River crossing at the time. This iconic bridge underscores London's historical importance as the primary river crossing point, vital for connecting southern and eastern Britain, fostering the city's medieval growth at the port. In tracing the evolution of urban mapping, we can see how these maps, like Leonardo's Imola plan and the London map from 𝗂𝗵𝘅𝗁𝑚 Orbis Terrarum, not only provide historical insights, but also serve as invaluable tools for understanding the development of cities and the urban landscape over time. They are windows into the past, offering glimpses of how cities like London transformed, from their early vulnerable states to become the bustling metropolises we know today. We now come to the 19th century, and another hero emerges on our map of history. In the year 1854, Dr. John Snow, a man who was not by trade a cartographer, but a physician, stepped forward onto the stage of history. During a devastating cholera outbreak in London, he made a discovery that would forever change our understanding of disease and its spread. Dr. Snow's revelation was hidden within a map that depicted the tragic deaths caused by cholera. It was a map that revealed a pattern that was not visible to the naked eye, but became glaringly apparent when connected with the locations of the cholera victims. This groundbreaking discovery laid the foundation for modern epidemiology, the science of understanding and controlling the spread of diseases. But our journey doesn't end there. During 1945, World War II marked a turning point, ushering in the era of aerial photography, providing bird's-eye views of cities. These aerial images revolutionized urban mapping and played a crucial role in aiding city planning efforts during the post-war urbanization boom. With the advent of computers from the 1960s on, the field of cartography underwent a profound transformation. Geographic Information Systems, GIS, emerged, allowing for the digital storage, analysis, and visualization of spatial data. This technological advancement forever changed the landscape of urban planning and research, enabling more sophisticated mapping and analysis techniques. The late 20th century saw tech giants like Google launch web-based mapping services. The reason behind this evolution was the growing demand for real-time data and interactive mapping experiences. Crowdsourced data and augmented reality enrich mapping, offering users a more immersive and dynamic ways to explore urban environments. Artificial intelligence and machine learning further optimize urban data analysis and prediction, enhancing the utility of maps. In the 21st century, crowdsourced data and augmented reality continues to shape urban mapping. The reason was to harness the power of citizen contributions and offer interactive experiences. With smartphones in hand, citizens became unwitting cartographers, providing real-time information about their cities. Augmented reality technologies blurred the lines between virtual and physical worlds, adding a new dimension to urban exploration. In 2016, Pokémon Go, a mobile augmented reality game, took the world by storm. This game merged the virtual realm of Pokémon with real-world city streets. Using augmented reality, players explored cities to find and capture Pokémon at real-world locations, turning landmarks into virtual Pokestops and gyms. Pokémon Go has a significant impact on urban mapping. It encouraged people to explore their cities, discover hidden gems, and frequent local businesses near game hotspots. While not directly influencing urban planning, it showcased how technology could transform urban exploration, blurring the lines between virtual and physical worlds. Pokémon Go demonstrated that urban maps can be more than just tools. They can also offer entertainment and novel ways to engage with cities. But perhaps one of the most significant advancements in urban mapping during this century has been the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. These technologies have optimized urban data analysis and prediction. AI algorithms can process vast amounts of data, from traffic patterns to energy consumption, helping city planners make informed decisions about infrastructure, transportation, and resource management. Machine learning models can even predict future trends in urban development, enabling proactive planning. For example, in New York City, AI-powered traffic management systems continuously analyze real-time traffic data from cameras, sensors, and GPS devices to dynamically adjust traffic signals and reduce congestion during peak hours. For instance, in Singapore, machine learning algorithms analyze demographic shifts and land use patterns to predict where new commercial hubs may emerge, guiding the city's urban development initiatives. In closing, the evolution of urban mapping is a testament to human ingenuity and our unending quest for precision and accessibility. From humble sketches to digital wonders, maps have shaped our cities and, in turn, our lives. As technology continues to advance, urban mapping will play an ever greater role in shaping the cities of the future, enhancing the quality of urban life, and guiding us through the urban landscapes that define our world. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey through the evolution of urban maps. As you continue your urban journey, keep in mind the impact of these maps on your surroundings. Stay curious, stay engaged, and together, let's create cities that thrive on knowledge and thoughtful design. Until next time, keep discovering the world through the lens of cartography.